Good morning students. Today I will teach class 6 chapter 4 sorting materials into group. As we know, anything that occupies space and has weight is called metal. The material used to make these objects or different types of objects are called materials of that object. So, we have large variety of objects around us. Some we can use as a eating item, some we can use as a showpiece. So, there are different types of object that has different variety, different shape, different color or different use. So, there are number of objects that are around us has different in shape, size, color and usage. So here I will discuss the different type of objects and the materials which are used for making these objects. Firstly, the objects are round in shape. As in day-to-day life, you can see different types of objects that are round in shape. Can you give me some examples of objects that are round in shape? Yes, there are a number of examples, that is football, rubber ball, glass marbles which are round in shape. Second, the objects are edible. There are number of objects that are edible, which means the objects which we can eat as rice, vegetables, fruits. These are the objects which can be eaten by us. So, objects are also edible in nature. Third, objects are edible as well as round. There are number of objects which are round in shape and also the edible in nature. So, there are different types of vegetables like lemon, orange, apple. These are the items which are edible as well as merely round in shape. The objects on the basis of shape or materials. The objects are also categorized on the basis of materials they are made or the shape. Firstly, the material that is paper, wood. So, from paper we can make different types of items like notebook, books, newspaper, magazines. So, different type of objects are made from paper. Second material is wood. So, from wood we can make chair, table, uh, cupboards, so bench, desk. So, different types of items that can be made from wood. So, objects are also categorized by the material from which they are formed. So, the next is the object could be made of a single material. So, any object that can be made from a single material. So, there are number of objects that can be made from a one single material. So, object could be made of different types of material, as we have large number of materials that are used to make the objects like bottle, plate, pen, cupboard. So these are the objects that can be made from different types of material. For example, a bottle can be made from plastic, from metal, copper, aluminium, iron. So bottle can be made from these types of material. Second is plate. A plate can be made from plastic, glass. So these are the material from which plate can be formed. Next is pen. So pen can be of metal, plastic, wood. So a pen can be made from different materials. Similarly, a cupboard is made from aluminium, iron, wood. So a single object can be made from different types of materials. So next is different types of objects made from same material. So there are number of objects that can be made from a single material. For example, cotton. From cotton we can make sarees, shirts, dress materials, bed sheets, curtains. So a single material can be used to make different types of objects. a food container, pipes, electrical switches, fan. So different type of material is used and for making a different types of items. So here is another example, that is paper. A paper is used to make newspaper, books, notebooks, magazines, etc. So these are the different types of objects that are around us, and these objects are categorized on the basis of their different properties as well as their uses. So the objects can be classified on the basis of their appearance, their hardness, their solubility, their transparency. So here the objects are categorized into different categories. So here there is the activity for you. You can do it at home or your activity or project notebook. Here you can see the table 4.1, objects and the materials they are made from. Here the few examples are given, plate, pen. You can write more examples here and the materials which are used to make these items. You can write these items in your project workbook. Second is table 4.2, different types of objects that are made from the same materials. So you have write the different materials I had given: wood, paper, leather, plastic, cotton. So I have given the few different types of materials. You can write the objects which are made from these materials. These two activities should be done by you in your project notebook. So next is the properties of materials. So materials has different properties like appearance, hardness, solubility, floating, transparency. Here I will discuss only the property that is appearance, which means the material categorized by from their appearance, from their looks, how they see. How we categorize that? It can be classified into two categories, that is shiny objects or non-shiny objects. You can see this at your home. Take a rod or iron rod, cut it into two halves, then apply a sandpaper on the rod. You can see the rough surface can be removed from the rod and the shiny surface appear out. So the objects can be classified on the basis of appearance. It is of two types, that is shiny object and the number two is non-shiny objects. So the shiny objects are iron, aluminium, copper. So we can say all the metals are shiny in nature. On the other hand, non-shiny object, that is paper, wood, chalk. The objects which do not show any luster, which are dull in nature, are called non-shiny objects. That is paper, wood, chalk. You can see this plastic, this pen has no shiny nature. So that's why it is non-shiny object. Or a chalk you can see is non-shiny object. Here it is important to note that some object loses their shiny nature by the action of air and moisture. So its nature can be removed by the action of these air and moisture. We can just simply rub a sandpaper on the surface of the object and it appears shiny as earlier before. So it is important to note that we can do this activity at home. It is given in your book at the third page of chapter 4. You can do this activity with the help of your parents. The next properties we will discuss in the next chapter. I will attach the PDF file along with this video. You can write the work in classwork as well as homework.